What's up guys, welcome to another video. Today's an exciting one because we're going to be replacing our lighting that came original with the house to the new HEXAGON lights. So far, all I've done is taking off the outer portion, taking off the cover for the light on the outside, and I've taken this centerpiece that uses these little clips right up top. Let's see if I can do this without falling. These little clips that go right onto here. You just squeeze it together and you just pop it off one at a time. I'm really bad with electrical, so I'm not really sure what I'm doing. I believe, of course, I will turn the circuit breaker off, and then after that, I'm just going to start unscrewing things and yeah, just take things off and just kind of figure it out. Regardless, I am excited to do this and really just transform the lighting in the garage. I only bought 2 of the 5 pieces. However, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start them in the middle, and after that I'm going to probably purchase more and start in the middle right over here, just kind of like where the bikes are, because that's where I'm going to be doing the work. The only thing that I noticed that is kind of annoying is the garage obviously comes up, so if I put the lights right dead center where the bikes go, part of the lights are going to be covered if the garage is open. Obviously not that big of an issue because there's light coming in. So what I'm thinking about doing is starting here and then extending some forward and some back. Of course, that way when the garage closes, it's really bright in here and we're able to do things. But with that being said, with the garage being closed, even during the daytime, we still have really good lighting here. So sit back, relax, and enjoy this transformation video. Alright guys, so first things first, what we're going to do is we're going to go to our circuit breaker and we're going to turn off any power to the garage. Off. So that right there, by doing that, I should be able to turn on the light. Nothing happens. We still have power. Interesting. The garage clicker doesn't work. However, the light does. That is quite interesting. Something wasn't done right, yeah? Well, boys, we're gonna go for it. So we cut the power. However, I'm not really sure what's going on because the light still works. So let the light off. But maybe we can figure out how to just there's no switch or anything on here. All right, so we completely removed the original light fixture that was on the roof there, and move this out of the way to show you guys kind of what we're working with here. We got the hole here, which I'm guessing they put for another light fixture, which is good for another idea that I have. And then of course I got to touch this up, and it looks like there's just some anchors up here to the right, and then unfortunate holes that's going on with the roof. So I'll probably sand that down and paint it. In terms of setting this up with our light switch, should be pretty simple, just given that this connection here, what I'm trying to do is some way split it off where it goes left and right on both sides. So when I flip that switch, that turns on. I do not like, however, that these wires are just kind of hanging here for now. Even with that light, or sorry, even with the circuit breaker off, that light still came on, which means that power is coming from elsewhere and not the garage. So it's probably safe to say I can flip the circuit breaker back on for the garage because it's not doing nothing anyways. So let's go ahead and do that and hope that nothing happens. Okay, circuit breaker is back on. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tape that light down with some blue tape right over here to make sure that nobody flips that on and gives it any power to that until we completely got that figured out how we want it to. Welcome to my first voiceover. Here I'm going to be opening up the Gauss layer lights and showing you guys what's inside. First of all, we're going to open up the box, of course, and we're going to open up the box and we're going to find zip ties. I personally did not use any of the zip ties. I used the screws provided in the box to actually mount the lights up to the top. Next up, we have the L connector lights. This one here we are going to use mainly on the outside of the HEXAGON lights to connect them with these little 2-plug, I think it's actually 3-plug connectors. So we'll set those to the side, and next we have the 3 sides. So these guys are for sure going to be on basically the middle hexagon of the whole piece, and everything just kind of connects together with that one. Comes with some cool little lights, or not lights, it comes with cool little stickers, some instructions that I did not use. I just kind of winged it. Here we have the main plug for the lights. We just plug them up to one side and an outlet. Just make sure you have whatever you decide to plug that to, just make sure to set it correctly. These are some extra wires that they give you that you can use if you're going to wire your system any differently, and which I didn't. I just used the 12 volt, but it's nice that they provide all that for you. So these are the screws that are provided that I used for the mounting of the lights. So here are the lights, pretty simple. The little 3-prong plug that connect. Just try to be gentle with them when you connect them, or disconnect if you are if you actually just messed them up and need to plug it up differently or anything like that. So here I'm going to show you guys how basically I connected it. I'm going to be using an L-shaped connector to basically connect a light from one side to the other. Right here we have a 3-side connector that, as you can see, it connects essentially 3 hexagons together, just to make sure you put it in the prongs very nicely and it goes right in. Again, be gentle with these. They do give you like 1 or 2 extra lights just in case one doesn't work or you mess it up. Just slowly put it in and clicks. Again, just be gentle. There is a diagram on what connector goes where, so that was pretty nice.
once you figured out how it goes, I mean, it takes no more than 10 minutes max to put this together. So springs right in. I found it a little bit easier to get the bottom in first and then the top, and then just light that in. And as you can see, there is a clip on the very bottom. You want to make sure that's fully in, and you're going to hear it click. So here we have the 3-prong 12-volt connector, like I said, and a quick little time lapse of us just kind of putting it together. So you want to make sure you connect it and you leave that side open to where you want to plug it into, depending on how you're going to lay it out. Plug it up and voila. Got the whole family joining us on this one. Wasn't really expecting for everybody to be an audience, but I had my family support on this, and I really actually enjoyed having there and seeing me just kind of putting this together. And of course, highly suggest you do this with someone else. Carrying the whole piece by yourself and doing it all one man is almost impossible. And of course, these are the tools used. We did it. We finished it. I completely forgot to film like the end of this video, and it has now been 2 months since, at least, maybe even actually, I think I installed these in late August, and it is now 2024. So I've had these lights for quite a bit now, but I think it's time to give you guys the finished update part of the video. And yeah, this is what it looks like. My initial thoughts on the lights, if somebody were to ask me, I would say yeah, they are absolutely sick and pretty much exactly what I expected it to be like. I think if anybody's on the fence on getting these lights, I think you should go for it. I mean, it's like $170 for these specific lights on Amazon, I believe it is. Of course, I will link it down in the description below, but it's the amount of light in here compared to the light bar that you guys saw at the beginning of the video is, I mean, absolutely insane. But this is lights. Something else really neat that I did, I picked this little guy up from Amazon, and it's motion sensor, so anytime anybody walks the door or we open the garage and come in, these lights just turn on. So it's a very nice, like, welcome feature into the home. So I really like that. But not just that, guys. I mean, it's the amount of lighting in here that is available. When I was working on this bike, I mean, before just installing like the license plate, I couldn't see anything, and now, you know, you can see just about everything now in here. So when it comes to working on the bikes, you know, transforming this into a track bike here pretty soon, the lighting that it provides is just phenomenal. It's absolutely great. So, excuse me for the mess here, but yeah, we're doing a lot of work to the garage. A lot's gonna be done here in about a week, and it's really gonna change the garage. I'm very excited. I'm very excited to slowly transfer this. Getting closer and closer to the finished look that I want to do. So once I get that done, I'll be I'll start rolling in parts for the CBR and for the Harley, and just having a fun time in here. I'm even thinking about getting like a little sim racer setup, throwing it in here. You know, a nice cool fridge for the boys to hang out. Open a Monster, Ghost, a beer, whatever it may be. Maybe a little bit of wine. You know, we're getting older now, so as you can see, I'm drinking my favorite coffee. First of all, Summer Moon. Those guys, you never had it, you need to try it. It's absolutely amazing. But yeah, guys, this is it. If y'all have any questions on the setup and how I did it, again, should be in the video, but if not, comment down below. I'll try to help anybody out as best as I can. Make sure to like the video if you like this type of content, if you learned something, or if I could, you know, help you at all in this video, because I was extremely lost just when I bought these lights and how to install and what to do. So definitely used other people's videos and just, you know, see on how to install these. But subscribe for more. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.